Hello, my name is Thomas Moore. This is Rita Britnell, my partner, and we own and operate Harmony Healing Center in White Rock, British Columbia. I've been channeling for a number of years, and we've decided to do a channeled message about the Ascension energies and these waves of energy that have been hitting our planet over the last few months.
My name is Rita, as Thomas has said, and when Thomas goes into channel, we'll be listening to that, and I may ask him some questions, or the guides that come through him, I may ask some questions pertaining to the energies that we're all experiencing on the planet. Many people are impacted physically, emotionally, and they're trying to figure out what's going on, so this is going to be a direct message. I hope you enjoy it.
Greetings. We are Valron Lore. We are Rita's guides. We have come through Thomas on many occasions, explaining life, love, understanding, relationships, ego, opening your heart. We are here today to describe what has been occurring on your planet for the last number of months, the Ascension energies and the wave pulses which are occurring on a regular basis now from the galactic center. These waves, or pulses as they are called, are literally photon energy waves emanating from the galactic center and passing through your planet at the present time twice a month. Previously, it was only once a month. There will be another pulse coming through on the 27th of your month. These pulses affect everyone, men, women, children, even animals to a certain extent. The pulses are energetic changes. It changes the molecular DNA structure of every living creature on your planet. Those of you who have emotional baggage, this brings up that baggage. And the reason why there is such flu happening on your entire planet is because people are not dealing with their emotional baggage. And they are sick. They are feeling flu-like. This emotional baggage has to do with childhood, growing up, not loving yourself, not being happy with who you are on the inside. Things that have happened to you in the past, where you have not dealt with them, buried emotions. These emotions create physical difficulties. We will now allow Rita to ask questions.
Thank you, Valron Laura, for coming through, Thomas, and it's always a privilege to have Thomas channel because there's real truth that comes through, and it's real clear, and that helps many of us to understand what's going on. You say the flu that many are experiencing is related to the emotions.
Correct. The emotions are bringing up physical symptoms. Viruses have existed on your planet for many years, millennia, in fact. However, they have never been this prolific.
And people say, I've never been this sick before.
Correct.
And they may be 40, 50, 60 years old, and I've never been this sick before. It's because the body is suffering.
It is being changed. It is being bombarded by photons. This causes emotional difficulties. There are more car accidents. There are more people leaving the planet, leaving their bodies and going back to oneness. There are more people having episodes of emotional upset. More people who are needing drugs from the doctors. More people who are self-medicating through illegal drugs or alcohol.
And so the physical body is impacted because the organs are not getting what they need. And then the emotions, there's deeper emotions coming up to the surface. You've said that before.
There is difficulty with having not enough vitamins and minerals in your body, in anyone's body, because of the lack of it in your food chain. This can only be brought forward by supplements of certain kinds. The energetic bombardment changes the emotional structure. It allows the emotions to come to the surface, although most individuals are unaware of those particular emotions, whatever they may be.
Mm-hmm. So at this time, it's a really good idea, in my opinion, to get the physical body in shape, to get the emotional clearing happening, so that there's an attunement to the energy that is going to continue pushing this way.
It is an allowing. It is an allowing of the emotions to come forth, even if you don't know what the emotion is or where it came from, whether it was an abusive parent, whether it was emotional siblings, whether it was emotions brought up from school, being bullied, or work. It can come from a divorce. It can come from the loss of a family member or a good friend. All these emotions are buried.
So then we come back to the idea of loving self, and this is why we support the idea of the rose exercise, or opening up of the back of the heart chakra.
Correct, and this is why it was given to Thomas to present.
And we have that available on YouTube. So anyone can go to the rose exercise, open your heart in the back of the heart chakra, and follow that one.
It is essential. Learning to be happy with who you are in the inside, loving self, opening up the rear heart chakra, which allows the ego to no longer be in control. And the ego, as we have explained previously to Thomas and Rita, has three emotions: fight, flight, or neediness. All of these three emotions can happen within seconds of each other. The ego is in control. The ego wants perfectionism of self and others. The ego wants things: a new car, new shoes, a new home, a new relationship, none of which satisfies the ego. The only thing which satisfies the ego is love from self. Because of these waves, because of these energetic changes, it is necessary for all, or most, people on your planet to evolve and learn to love themselves. This is one of the reasons why we have elected Thomas and Rita to present this rose exercise and opening of the heart chakra, understanding of the ego, how it works and how it doesn't work, and loving the ego. Literally loving the ego so that you can change and move through these emotional upsets easier.
It does make a difference when the heart is open in the back. We have chakras in the back of our bodies. We have chakras in the front, and we have chakras in the back. And the one that we're speaking about is the one in the back of the heart.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
These pulses will continue for the next year, twice a month. In your year of 2014, there will be 3 pulses a month. This will continue until 2015, where it is a continuous pulse, where people will be kicked up emotionally. It will require all of you, every man, woman, and child, to look at themselves, to clear their emotional bodies, and to evolve so that mankind, humanity, can evolve.
This is how we're going to ascend, by going inside.
This is clearing of negative thought patterns, clearing of negative energy, clearing of hate, greed, fear, anger.
Judgment, too.
Judgment.
Mm-hmm. And of course, the body, the vessel, needs to be able to handle these energies. And so that's why Thomas is very good at being able to see into the body and seeing where the organs are out of balance. Not only out of balance, but suffering. Medication isn't the answer, because the body's still not getting what it needs. And so he's able to see that and help people. And it doesn't matter whether you're here at Harmony Healing Center with us or whether you're in Singapore or Guam, anywhere in the world, because we have this thing called Skype. Skype is wonderful because you can do a session over Skype and know what's going on in your body, because there's many people suffering and they don't know what's going on. Their energy's off, they have pain in their body, they have relationships issues, they have all sorts of stuff going on. They're feeling low, depressed, many symptoms, and they're on medication as well. And whatever you're taking is fine. At the same time, if you get this full picture, then you know what's going on and you can do something about it. And to me, that's really empowering, to be able to know, what do I need to do? What is going on? So I can do something about it.
One of the key features of all of this is learning to love yourself, opening the rear heart chakra, calming the ego, loving the ego. If you are struggling using the rose exercise, you may contact Thomas and or Rita.
So the pulse is going to start on the 25th, and it starts to rise. Can you just explain that for a moment?
Correct. The pulse peak is on the 27th. It starts approximately 72 hours before and ends 24 hours after. Rita and Thomas will post various post dates, and you will be able to look at them on their blog.
Yes, Harmony Healing blog. And the website is www.thomas-moore.com, and the blog is Harmony Healing blog. Thank you for listening today, and share this with your friends. Share the rose exercise with your friends and your family members, whoever's open to this. Everyone that comes here is always relieved. They always feel better for knowing and feeling lighter for being here and able to manage better, move forwards in their life. Thank you for coming through today, Vower and Laura.
We thank you and we love you, and we wish all of you deep peace.
Yes, deep peace.
Goodbye.
Thank you. Goodbye.